So couldn't find any great videos on how to, and I will confess I didn't do a ton of searching. We're changing out the black belts to a different color, so I got to get them out. I've already done that side, but I figured let me show you how to do this since I couldn't find anything. First, you're going to pull that out. Not that it really needs to come out, it just kind of gets it out of the way. You have these little buttons, one here, one here, one here, and one here. And when you get down to it, there's one on the belt mounting point down here that you got to pull off. They pop out pretty easy, so let's take care of that. Okay, so those are out. The next thing you got to do is we got to get this piece off because that'll release this piece away from the bodywork, and it'll make it easier to kind of get all this stuff out. We're going to have to pry this up as well. So we're going to do that. This is the hardest part. So underneath on this side, there's a little divot. You can slide a pry tool up in there and then rotate back and then just make your way around. It gets pretty difficult and it sounds like you're breaking a whole bunch of stuff, but you're actually not. It's typical plastic pulling apart, but there we go. So that piece came out. You want to get up over in here, pop that piece, and then you can kind of see where the pieces are. So now that they're all released, you can kind of see where you got to get your pry tool in. There's a spot there, one there, one there. Down here, these two. But this is the little sliver I was talking about. Right there, you start with your pry tool in there and turn it, and that'll pop it off. Actually went a lot smoother than the other side because I had no clue what the hell I was doing on the other side at first. So we'll move that out of the way and off to the side. And now that that's off, you can get this piece off, right? So, and you can slide this out and kind of get this out of the way. And what you got to do is you now need to kind of get up under this so that you can get this piece out right here, because that's got to come out as well. So just give it a tug and off it comes. Pretty simple. This piece is a little bit, it's not problematic, but you just don't want to yank on stuff because then you will break clips. Ow, watch out for that. That doesn't really tickle that much. That doesn't feel good. Didn't do that on the other side. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, there is a clip down here that did not come out as easy on the other side. So there you go. So that piece just pulls off. Now I've already disconnected my battery. So now the next thing is to basically, this is a 14. That's a 14. You got to get this piece off down here. So we'll take that little plug, pop that out, and then you can get back in behind this. It is a little bit tight. I did have so if you pull up from the front part right here and pull it through that way, you'll be able to get it out. All right, so like I said, you got a 14, a 14, a 10, and then this one down behind the, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, that's also a 14. So let's course, I didn't bring the 14 over, so let's go get that. There we go. Off. That's done. Yeah, now we gotta somehow squeeze this stupid thing out. Okay, so that's out. Thank God. Okay. And we can do this. Yeah, this bolt stays with the unit. So we got this one loose. Let's see, can I? Yes. Try not to drop it into its slot there. This one does not stay with the unit. This one actually comes free from the belt. So that one I'll put back in the hole. Let's get that out. Okay, so we're good there. All right. Hey, these things can be a pain in the, you know what. There we go. So I actually ended up accidentally taking this part out. So we'll put it back in, hopefully without losing it. Okay. So then the last one is that one right there. I'm done. Seatbelt is out. Well, it's coming. I need to. Of course. Try not to lose your screw. Yeah, you can always clean up your leaves as well. So that goes right there. And the other one goes right there. Okay, these are now ready to go to the seatbelt place, which is down in Georgia. I'm going to label these passenger and driver. Actually, I just need to remember that the blue goes on the driver's side, black goes on passenger side. So I'll revisit this video when I get the stuff back. All right, that's it.